Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're back in Total War Warhammer 3 and we're going to be continuing the campaign that we started 3 episodes ago. So, without further ado, let's continue. And we are back. So last episode we were, so we retook this settlement here after we were taken by the ogres over here. So we moved our army up here, and then we took the settlement with an auto resolve. That's why we have to replenish. Pretty much everything will take around one turn to replenish here. I have units take 2 turns, but we're just going to hopefully attack these people over here. Next turn, once we get our movement points back, we still have 6 turns before we need to before it surrenders to them. So let's see what we can do next turn. I'm thinking maybe attacking them next turn, and then replenishing a little bit, and then attacking them for the province again, or for the settlement. Okay, so we just got a request from the advisor over here. You can read this if you want to. But let's see. So we can recapture the tomb blade of Archon. So our lord's sword, I guess. You can read this description. You can read the description if you want. Slowly scroll through it so you can read it. We'll read that later, I guess. That will give us treasury 5,000. It will replenish some casualties for 2 turns. It will give us the sword of Archon, or the blade of Archon. It's a pretty nice bonuses there. And it'll give us 50 canopic jars. It's pretty nice, I guess. And have the option to teleport there, but we can't currently teleport there because we're garrisoning a settlement. And we gained a follower here. We gained control +2 in the local province for Archon and the Black. And this is already applied here. So it should give us 2 control local province. But that should give us a little bit of control in the province here. So like I said, we're just going to attack these people over here. We can probably auto-resolve this. I'm not really sure. I'm just check the garrison over here. We're going to use him to attack them. I guess I can. I guess I still can. But let's start the garrison. We have a 59% chance of success. So as he walks up here, we can, I guess, prepare our defenses, or prepare our attack. He succeeded. Let's see what he did. He took some pretty big casualties. But let's see what we can do in the battle here. So it's a decisive victory. Units need to stay healthy so I can attack the other orcs over there. So we don't have to spend too many turns replenishing. So we can just auto-resolve this. And then, yeah, we definitely would have lost way more than 400 fighting all the people. But we completely wiped out every one of the units. So I'm thinking maybe the auto-resolve did a little better. But let's just occupy that. We secured the province. We defeated the faction in the process. And let's see. We can replenish, I guess. We can't really move any more in this turn here. And we can apply the settlement growth to, I guess, this one over here that we just took. And we can build, yeah, let's do this one. So we can maybe get some income. It was minus 15% for some reason because of the unpleasant climate. I forgot about that. They don't really like the mountains over here. But while we replenish, I guess we can just move this person back into there next turn. And we're going to assign the skill point over here to Archon the Black. Maybe fire resistance because he's a 15% minus fire resistance. So I'm thinking let's get this one. give them some more hit points as well, and balance out that fire resistance with more fire resistance. So to hopefully remove the fire weakness over there. And we have unassigned skill points again to our Tomb Prince over here. So last time we did a Soul Garrison, or I think Specialist maybe. Maybe let's do melee attack. Seems to be lacking in that area. So let's get the melee attack, and then next level up we'll get the missile resistance. But in the meantime we can enact a commandment over here. So let's do, let's do this one over here. The Worship of Dijaf, or Diaf, whatever. We still have 5 turns until we need to, until we surrender. So let's end the turn here. And then, let's replenish a bit. And then let's move over our army, over here to defeat the orcs, or defeat the ogres. And then, I think maybe after that we'll defeat some other people. I'm not really sure, who we can go up against, start to look in the map. But after that, we'll just see what we can do. Okay, so these people declared war on me. I guess we know what we're going to do next turn. And the balance of power isn't really in our favor. And they're moving an army over here. It's a lot of, okay, I guess we're not going to, I guess we're not going to move our army out, I guess. See what we lose. We lose a lot of our garrison. We'll lose our garrison, we'll lose the carrion, and we'll lose the crypticals over here. I don't really feel like fighting this. Until auto goes off. And we're going to, since they pretty much left us for our replenishment, we're going to take our replenishment over here. And that'll give us for 3 turns, plus 8 army replenishment. It's pretty good. Let's do that. And we completely wiped out them. So that's pretty good, I guess. So I guess next turn, we'll go over there, and attack the ogres. Okay, so I got an event here. Stray slaves. Let's see, it's a diplomatic relations with all factions, or control -8, which is a lot. Or we can do growth, or diplomatic relations -10. I'm thinking maybe this one over here, so we can get more growth. Let's do that one. And we gain another trait for, we defeated the legendary lord. We gain this for our Clan Black. It's pretty good, I guess. Not really sure where that went. But I can send 2 skill points to him. So let's see here. Thinking maybe this one for a first skill point, and then thinking maybe, since I have a lot of, I guess, oh, we're gonna need to recruit, actually. Let's recruit more, I guess this, Nahakara warriors maybe? Get 2 units of that, and then, that should be good, I guess. So defeated this person in battle. It's pretty good. We got a sword, applied to Archon the Black. And we've unlocked a Regiment of Renown. We've unlocked the, Skeletal Spearman Regiment of Renown. So let's see what we need to, if we can just recruit it. I guess to recruit that maybe, I'm not really sure. But we again we still have no movement points over here. So I guess we have to keep holding on for about 4 more turns until we get our movement range back. But in the meantime, we can keep dealing damage to the units. And yeah, I guess we can see what this person does. He has succeeded. See how much damage he did. Alright, that's a pretty sizable amount. Oh, we recruited the units. Oh, okay, so we can apparently attack them. the articles all as we can. But I'm thinking let's fight this one here. Here's a decisive victory. Plus we'll get the settlement garrison. So let's see here. It's a pretty flat looking map. It says it's hills, but I guess there's like one big hill in the middle, and then like it goes downwards. But it's pretty much just noblers and the special units that we couldn't really fight last time. So let's use our archers and then our warriors over there. And maybe the settlement garrison, not really sure how I can use them. Didn't really look at the settlement garrison. But I'm pretty sure it's just like spearmen, swordsmen, and like archers or something. But let's see what we can do in the battle here. So I get a lot of units in reserve here. But I guess I'll just see you guys when it loads, and let's see what we can do in the battle here. Okay, so this is a little bit different than I expected. I thought it was just like a big sand dune or something. Then it like went downwards. But this is actually like water and like some trees over here. And we spawned pretty close to them. So I guess we might not need a reinforcements in 2 minutes. But we can move that over here. That increases the time, surprisingly. But it moves it closer to us. So seems like the closest that'll get into us, that'll get spawned in. I'll go ahead and reorganize our army over here. And yeah, I guess we'll focus on this side over here. Saber-toothed are pretty menacing. But let's reorganize my army over here, and I'll see you guys when I've organized my army. Okay, so I'm back. I've just organized my army, so I put all the melee units over here and like the archers over here. So like I said, I'm trying to focus on this side over here to pull up the rotate the camera first and then pull up the tactical map over here. So like I said, I'm going to use my melee unit to charge over here and maybe pull up some units over here to try and defend the flank. And the archers will flank, one of them will go over here, the other will stick with the other units over here and try and attack these people over here. The lord will maybe go over here to provide some leadership bonuses, and then the reinforcements will spawn over here, start to like run down the hill, and then I'll maybe use them to like charge over here. Not really sure. I don't really think I'll use them. But let's see what we can do here in the battle. I guess we can fast forward here for the army to get here. Okay, so they're charging at us. I think I may have underprepared this flank over here, but the archers are firing. It's pretty good. They're firing at, I guess, the lord over here. Let's see. If I might have moved the people a little closer over here once they formed up. The archers over here are firing. Move the people over here, trying to prevent the flank from being overrun. I'm just going to move my lord over there. I'm going to move him faster, actually. So I'm going to fire upon these, and then these units over here. Well, I guess rotate over here to try and attack them, and then these units over here will try and move over there to defend the flank, and fire on them, and then fire on them. So I guess I can just attack these people over here. My archers are being attacked by the saber-tooth tigers. I guess I can attack them now, and then seem to be rushing in here. So they're braced just about. They're gonna fire upon them, and fire upon them. And these archers over here, can I guess fire right there. And then these are... These aren't really fighting at all. It's pretty surprising. I'm gonna try to pull out my archers. So we're doing pretty well here. So reinforcements are coming in. It's pretty good, I guess. We don't really need them at all. So I'm thinking maybe let's try and defend this flank over there. Try to deal with novels. Try and get these people out of here. They're wavering, so that should be fine. People can, I guess, continue attacking them. The archers over here. The archers over here can attack them. I think they're shattered. They're routing, actually. And that's pretty much the entire battle. Like I said, we don't really need these people over there. And then fire them, and then fire upon them. I guess I can charge in there now. Move people closer, and then attack them. Attack them, actually. Pretty much the entire battle. They only have 3 units left. So I can just run them down. That'll be the battle. So overall, pretty fun, pretty short battle. And that's the rest of the battle here. So I'm just going to fire as much as possible, get as many kills as possible, and then I think I can actually end the battle here. Alright, so overall that was a pretty easy battle. I definitely lost a little bit more than I needed to, but we got it done. Archer did pretty much the most damage. This unit got the most kills. Pretty surprising. I think that was the one in like the middle like left part, fighting off like the saber-tooths and stuff like that. And the Lord did a little bit of damage. He did actually a lot of damage. Didn't really get that many kills. So overall, that was a pretty fun battle. And if I knew the entire time that I could have just used this army to fight them, then I guess yeah. I don't know. We got the battle done. Okay, so it's a decisive victory. So it looks like the Lord Sabertooths with this little thing over here, and then like all the novels over here, most of them at least survived. So unfortunately I think he's going to escape, but then the other army I guess can wipe him out, I guess. But we don't really need the movement range or the replenishment rate. So I'm thinking I'll just get the Canopic Jars. And then move back into the settlement here to increase our replenishment. And let's recruit more units over here. Let's recruit maybe some skeleton warriors. And then next turn, recruit maybe some skeleton spearmen. To like 5, I think. That should be fine. And then let's recruit more archers. And then it should be 5. We don't really need that many. That should be 4. And then more Nahakara warrior. That should be 5, I think. And I guess the rest can be filled up with swordsmen over there. So overall, I take 3 turns to recruit every unit. We can recruit Regiment of Renown. This one. But not really sure if we need it. So I'll just go back to the thing, recruit for 3 turns, and then let's use this army over here. I guess we can replenish. But we still can't really move at all. I think because recruiting. Yeah, because we're recruiting units. So I guess I'll freeze up some Nahakara warriors over here. So I guess next turn we can recruit them. But for right now, let's just attack this person here. And then once he moves, we can assign a skill point. I guess I'll attack him next turn then. So let's kind of assign the skill point to icon the black. Let's see what we need. So last time I think we assigned this one here, giving us more control in the local province. I think that is helping out here, but I'll just assign the skill point here. I'm thinking maybe, let's see, what do we need? This one actually is really good. I didn't actually see these. Yeah, the spellcaster, so I think this one could be better here. It gives another direct damage spell, and it gives them vigor plus 2% per second, so weaken the unit. I'll go with that. Let's go ahead and get that one. I'll create a building over here. I'll create the line of assassins over here to level 2. I'll create this one to level 2. It didn't only say how many turns into surplus here. I'm not really sure why. So I guess next turn maybe. I'm not really sure. I don't really know. But I guess next turn we'll get another surplus over here. We're gonna upgrade this one as well because of more income. Let's actually see if we can upgrade any more buildings over here. Doesn't seem like it. So I guess we can just end the turn here, and then next turn we can attack them and wipe out the faction, and then focus more on the Bretonnian faction over here, and try and like fight them, I guess. Okay, so he is attacking the settlement again. I'm not really sure why, but I'm pretty sure we can just use the same army to attack them again. We don't really need to use this army over here. And we've been issued a mission to recruit a unit of melee cavalry over here, and gives us cavalry focus, recruit rank, and recruit cost for cavalry units, and then canopic jars. That's pretty good. I guess we can recruit more cavalry over here. But I guess we can recruit them in this province here. Yeah, we can recruit them in this province. So we can get in the Hakara horsemen. That's pretty good. No other building upgrades available at the moment. Because we're going to use the same army over here to attack them. And then it's pretty easy battle. I guess we can just use the other units over there. So let's go ahead and fight this one. We could easily auto-resolve it, but I sort of don't want to take a lot of casualties over here. I guess I could have left them in the province, or in the settlement, to continue replenishing, and then use the other army to attack them. But I don't really care. I want to like fight battles over here. And it seems pretty easy. So let's just attack this one over here, and then see what we can do after we attack them. Okay, so it seems like we have another army over here. I think this is like... I'm not really sure what this is, but we don't really need it. I don't really know where this army came from. I think it's the reinforcements. Yeah, this is the same map, I think. Because we were over here last time. No, we were over... I think we were over here. No, we were over here last time. And then the reinforcement came down, so I guess now, we are the reinforcements. But to be honest, I don't really need these people. So I'm just going to move them in the corner over here. Try and hide them, I guess, as best I can. It doesn't really matter, but yeah, I guess when you're going to form our army, what we have over here. This is part of the actual reinforcements as well. Think about that. We're only going to need like 6 units. But I think I'm going to reinforce. I guess I'm going to set up my army over here, and then I'll see you guys when I form my army over here. Okay, so I've set up my army over here. I mean, there's sort of no strategic plan to think of here, but I guess I could just do this really quickly. I'm thinking about using my archers over here to rush over here on this flank over here, and then use the the melee to charge over here. Might actually position them maybe over here more, but yeah, I guess that's fine. So let's just use the Lord's leadership bonus to, I guess, go over here and yeah, see what we can do here. Let's go ahead and highlight them and start the battle. I guess I can actually retreat all the units. No, we can't actually. Or whatever, I guess we'll just not use them. I guess we'll assign them to a group over here and use these units over here. It's going to move up my army. They're charging in, they're running fast. So I guess I could just form up a little bit closer to the river here. And fire upon them for a little bit. And then use the melee units over here to attack them. And then use the Lord over here to attack these people over here. Try and get them out of the battle as quickly as possible. And actually pull back with these two archer units over here. Just a little bit. And sacrifice this unit over here. I'm going to put them in melee and then attack them while these people retreat. They're not really doing a very good job because they've been caught up over here by the Noblars. But I guess I can use these people to attack them. I think the battle has been won. Just have to attack this saber tusk pack over here. I mean, it's pretty much a saber-tooth tiger units. But like a little bit different. I think we're gonna end it here. You don't need to waste time trying to run down them. But it's a pretty easy battle. We do really need the settlement garrison. So the archer did most of the damage. We took a lot of casualties, mostly with the archers in the melee, with like the saber-tooths and like the Noblars and stuff like that. So pretty much, I could have easily auto-resolved it, but I still wanted to fight it because why not? I guess. Let's see what we can do after the battle here. Okay, so we wiped out pretty much their entire army apart from Noblars over here. So we don't really need the I guess we can get this one for the extra treasury. So we don't really need the army replenishment rate. Or the Canopy jars. So I'm just gonna go for this one, get the extra treasury. And they're still alive, surprisingly. So I can easily just, I guess we could just move this army. I'm not really sure why I can't recruit these. I don't know. But just gonna, I mean, it's literally 3 units. I could just auto-resolve this. Yeah, we didn't lose any. So I guess if we take the replenishment, we sort of need it. Treasury, we're not going to gain that much. So I guess we can take the Canopy jars over here. And we destroyed the faction in the process. It's pretty good. Defeated the enemy, and we lifted the siege. So I guess we can just go over here to this province over here, and recruit some more horsemen over here. And let's see what we need here. I guess we can get more crypt ghouls. I don't really know what we need. I think I'm removing some of these extra units over here, so we can get more crypt ghouls, and and then more horses over here. Get another unit of skeleton horses over here, so we can get 2. And then let's remove one of these units of. I'm actually remove 2 of the units over here, so we can recruit 2 more over here. So we're going to recruit more crypt ghouls and more skeleton horse archers. I guess we can recruit more skeleton horsemen. Sort of what we need over here. It's pretty much what we need. Then let's move our hero. Let's move him into. This unit already had the maximum amount. So I guess let's go move. Let's move one of these spearmen over here and put in him so I can train the unit that we've already recruited. And I'm still not really sure why we can't recruit these units. But for whatever reason, we can't recruit them. Maybe recruit these and then these and then these. I'm not really sure. But hopefully I'll fix this stuff next turn. Okay, so I've got an event here on the Conqueror's Eternal service. So pretty much just either get more casualty replenishment rate for all armies and leadership for all armies for infantry units for 10 turns, or more Canopic jars. Now we don't really need the Canopic jars, we already have so many of them. So let's get the extra bonus over here for replenishment and leadership for infantry units. And the Lizardmen faction over here have a Performing the Rite of Awakening. I'm not really sure what that one does. I don't really know what that one does. I didn't really play the Lizardmen that much. I mean, I did like a Lizardmen campaign like a couple days ago on stream. Not a couple days ago, but last stream I did a Lizardmen campaign. Where I was Nakai the Wanderer. It was pretty fun. I think I did like some wars or something. I recommend checking it out if you want to watch it. But the issue has resolved itself. I'm not really sure why we couldn't like recruit it, but we did. So we can recruit the units now in 2 turns. So I should hopefully balance out our army over here. We sort of need more mobility. Thinking maybe let's remove, since we already have so many archers over here, or so many like melee units. Let's remove 1 Hackard warrior and 1 skeleton spearman. That will free up 2 slots. That will give us more. That will give us our full recruitment capacity over here, which is 5. And then I guess next turn we can move over here to this province over here and then recruit some horses to hopefully give us more balanced mobility. But for now, let's move over here. Let's try to move up here and like defeat the French faction over here with our pretty much elite army on turn 22. And I think let's go pretty much up and then like over here. Let's get them over here moving up here. It will take a couple turns. So let's put them into march and then put them on the trail over here. And this will be a hills battle over here if we get ambushed. If we get attacked. And then next turn we will take them out of force march and then attack the settlement over here.
I will not blight my soul.
So settlement garrison is pretty big. The army pretty much makes it a full army. I'm gonna move this person out of this army and then attack and then into this army over here. So we can I'm gonna move him over there actually. So I can like help out. So I can help out this army over here and hopefully damage some of the garrison. And upgrade some buildings over here. Upgrade this one. Give us more treasury. and 1 more campaign movement range for armies in this region over here. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, so we're going to end the turn now. And then, like I said, next turn, we will move the hero over here. Maybe attack them before we move this army over here to attack the army in the garrison over here, and then move our way up here and then down here, and hopefully wipe out the Bretonian faction over there. Okay, so our neighbors to the east did a great incantation of Kassar. Since I think that's like the Sandstorm one. Yeah, these people over here. Just making sure. So they did the Sandstorm one, so I guess we better not attack them and move our armies into their territory over here. But we gained a follower. We gained local province control +2 for this person here. I'll have to assign that really quickly. I'm still not really sure what that is. I think it's just like... Oh no, it's right here. It applies it automatically. Okay. So it applies it automatically. So, already applied. And you also gained an infrastructure bonus for the local province that he's in. It's pretty nice. And sort of Kain has been claimed already by this faction over here. That's really far away, so I'm not really sure if there's anything I can do about it. But let's go all the way back here and move our army out of force march here and attack this settlement over here. And then we'll move this person once I've been stuck to them. And then, yeah, if we have enough range to assault the units, let's go ahead and do that. And then let's go ahead and auto-resolve that one. And then hopefully you'll have enough movement points to go into this army, to this settlement over here. So we did a pretty big, we attacked them a lot, I guess. We did a little bit of damage. Let's go ahead and auto-resolve this. Let's occupy it. And then, so we get into the retreat. Leadership oversize and leadership when attacking loads on me, so it's pretty good because we can use him more often in the battles. But yeah, he didn't actually have enough movement points. Everything in the army is going to take 1 turn to replenish, so you can't use him again, unfortunately. But we can move the person over here, like I said, over here, and then attack, or then recruit the horses over here. I guess we recruit either 3 horses or oh no, we can't. We can only recruit 1. I think let's just get more dire wolves over here, and then let's recruit, and let's actually change the edict over here to control +5, or the commandment, I think, and then let's change this one to recruitment from recruit rank to actually I guess we can keep it there so they get more recruit rank for the horses or for the wolves. I guess actually we can change it to this one so we can that'll apply next turn, and then next turn once they've recruited these, we'll get more movement range so they can maybe reinforce these armies over here. We haven't assigned skill point to Arc and the Black. So we gave him this one last time. I'm thinking maybe let's give him, yeah, look at that one. Seems to be pretty good. We also have another unassigned skill point for our Tomb Prince over here. Let's see what we need. So actually give him this one here. So we can assault the units in the armies more. so he can deal more damage. We also have another unassigned skill point to our Team King here. Oh, this is the other lord that we recruited. Forgot about that. Let's give him, let's see. This one should be good. So I can give them more unit experience per turn. And building upgrade available. Upgrade this one to level 3 already. We only got it last episode, but let's upgrade it to level 3. And now we're going to end our turn. So pretty much like I said, we're just going to replenish and then attack with this one over here. Maybe we'll do... Let's actually see the bigger garrison. This one's the bigger garrison. Let's use this person next turn to attack that settlement there. And then, yeah. Yeah, so that's our first taste of the Chaos faction over there. Pretty much the first time we spotted them. Just the Exile of the Corn. And let's see here. So the Vampire Coast are offering us a trade agreement. Yeah, we will get more income per turn in order to get tariffs. So since we have marble, we will export the marble and we'll get more money because of it. So I'm thinking let's accept. And should boost our income a little bit. Okay, so they're back, I guess. So I guess we can just let's fight this one since we did so well last time. I mean, we didn't really do that much damage, but they have a lot of cavalry here, so I'm not really sure how to defend against cavalry. And they also have archers. But I have a full garrison here. So let's see what we can do here. The terrain is pretty flat. Like, really, really flat. So it should make it a little easier to spot the cavalry charges. We have archers, we have spearmen, we have swordsmen. So let's see what we can do. I'm not really sure what we can do against the cavalry. I guess we can use our spearmen to fight the cavalry. Maybe. But let's see what we can do once we load in here. Okay, so like I said, the map was pretty flat. A few hills over here. And, I guess like some bird land over here. Oh no, this is water, I think. Yeah, very, very shallow water. Looks like some charred land or something. But let's see what we can do here. So let's just move our army over here. And then I'll see you guys once I form up my army over here. Okay, so I set up my army over here. So I'm going for like a defensive position since we are defending. But I sort of put my sword infantry over here, and then my spear infantry over here. I'm thinking maybe they'll charge in with most of the cavalry over here, and then the spearmen, I think, or whatever they have, the infantry will charge over here, and then they'll put the bowmen over here. They'll cover off this flank over here, pretty good range over here, and then I might move this one a little bit farther back, so I can cover out this flank over here to try to like charge over there. But there's nothing really I can do about it. So I'm thinking maybe that's a pretty good defensive position for now. So let's see what we can do in the actual battle here. And they have most of the cavalry over here. It's missile cavalry actually. Yeah, so they have most of the cavalry, I guess, over here. And they're reforming to form up over here. Maybe charges over here. So let's see what we can do. And I completely forgot about the missile cavalry over there. Let's see what we can do here. Firing on the one of the missile cavalry. You should fire upon the bracing so they can charge to fight their shock cavalry over there. They've exposed flank. Pretty surprising. The thing their flanks are pretty protected. But let's go ahead and fire upon them. Charge over there. And then charge over there. Might not be the best idea. But let's just defend over there. Let's try to rout these cavalry over here. Keep shooting at them. And then keep firing upon them. I'll actually fire upon them. So maybe we can get rid of the missile units actually. See what we can do here. The normal soldiers are pretty it's taking up pretty fast. I'm not really sure if I'm going to command my armies in a good way here. But let's try to get rid of their cavalry, try to make them skirmish. Or they're going to charge in. Not really what I expected, but let's try to get rid of them nonetheless. We can try to attack them over here, because they're not really doing that well. So let's form here with a spearman, and then try to attack them, try to make them run away. They're going to continue firing into the backs of these horsemen over here. Our line isn't really holding that well. But let's see what we can do here. We're taking a lot of we took a lot of damage there, but we can now summon the Shopti here. Let's see what we need the most. Let's put it over here. Try and get rid of them as quickly as possible. Thinking maybe they're charging over here again. Let's keep defending. Not really sure what this thing is. Not really sure why they're like that. To keep rushing them, and then hopefully the Shopti will spawn in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's spawn in here, and then hopefully hop out in this flank over here. Try to get rid of this cavalry over here quickly as possible. We're not really doing that much damage to these people over here. The Shopti can attack them over here. The spearmen can attack them, try to get rid of the archers. And then the spearmen over here can attack them, try and do as much damage as possible. We're sort of losing on this flank over here, we sort of need the spearmen to do a lot of damage. Or the Shopti. Yeah, I think I'm going to lose this army over here. Now exploit the flank massively over here. But we're doing a lot of damage against the people over here. We're winning slightly, which is pretty surprising considering they're bowmen and we are spearmen. But we're doing pretty well over here. We're going to go at them again. They're broken. Nice, we can move our army over here. They're diminished, which means they're tired, I think. I think we need to get most over here, actually. So I'm going to move the army over here. They're routing. The Shopti are doing pretty well against them, but they're routing, so let's just, I guess, run as many as we can down. And then these units over here aren't really doing that well against them. They are debilitated, and they're, I think, about to rout. Yeah, they have negative 23 leadership. So they're going to rout soon. Let's see, we need these people over here actually to fight them. These people over here to fight these cavalry over here, and they completely wiped out the Ushapti over here. Let's continue running them down. See what the cavalry over here can do to us. So we're charging on them in the rear over here, and I don't think they're gonna win. I don't think they're gonna win this. Yeah, they're the only unit we have left. Yeah, valiant defeat. But I think we did as much as we could. In the circumstances that they got. So they lost 274. So I think we did pretty well. I think the auto resolve would have done a little less. Would have gotten a little less kills, a little less damage. But overall, we did pretty well with the army that we could. So let's see what we can do after they take the settlement here. Well, to be honest, I think we did pretty well in the battle, but it's still a valiant defeat. Yeah, they still have like pretty much their entire army left. So I'm gonna take the settlement, and then no, I think they just sacked it. But now they're in march. They're in like forced march. So if we can attack them, which I don't think we can because it's a pretty big distance to run, I guess, or to march. I think units run when they march. I don't really know. Like I think they walk when they march. Like when you're being ambushed, they like walk. So it's pretty much. So it depends on that sentence. It's a pretty big distance to walk. But like when you're moving the unit, it's a pretty big distance. They like look at the running. So I don't know. But I might just either attack this unit, this settlement over here, or maybe garrison this one over here. Yeah, I think I'll attack this one, maybe auto-resolve it. And then with this one, they'll attack this unit over here. And then where's the other person over here? So what I say this person, I think I set him to, I guess I can keep him in this province over here to give it more control. It's currently -6, now it's at 0, which it's not the best. It's not really improving, but it's currently set to give it more control. I just want to give it more campaign movement range and more growth. I don't really think any enemies are in this province over here anymore. Yeah, the line ends here, so I don't really need their benefit anymore. So let's see here. What do we need? I guess maybe control and corruption might be better. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to auto-resolve this one, and then attack this army with the two points over here. Let's try to do them simultaneously. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so we gained a trade over here. So when you're assaulting units, we can gain a 15% bonus to that, and he succeeded. So not bad. He did a lot of damage, pretty impressive. But unfortunately, we can't really move over here for some reason. I think it's because of this like crossing over here. We have to like wait another turn to get there. So I guess that was a pretty dumb move on my part. But I guess next time we'll attack this one over here. Let's see what the settlement is. Settlement garrison is pretty big, but I'm pretty sure we can auto-resolve it with the army over here because it's bigger than it. We have a building upgrade available. Let's upgrade this one to level 2 to give us more growth and more casualty replenishment rate in this province here, which is pretty much this entire front over here. This entire like northern section over here. But yeah, it's a pretty good map so far. We are conquering these people over here. I think we're at war with these people. And they're red, so no, we're not at war with them. We're just like neutral. But yeah, we're at war with them. So I think next episode we're going to take them. Oops. We're going to take them out, and then maybe expand north, or maybe expand east, and then maybe down here, maybe up here, I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm gonna expand up here first. And then like further this way, and then go here. Not really sure. But that has been the end of the episode, guys. It's a pretty long one. It's the recording time is currently an hour and 30 minutes. So I'm gonna cut that down to about maybe an hour. I'm not really sure. But it's a pretty good campaign so far. We're on turn 24, and yeah, we currently need to replenish our treasury. It's not really looking that good. Not really looking that good. But yeah, I think it's going to be the end of the episode here. So pretty good episode, pretty good campaign so far. So we're just going to save. So like I said, that was a pretty productive episode, and that's a really long one. So I'm gonna hopefully reduce the video size here, make it more watchable, I guess. But yeah, if you enjoyed the episode, then please like the video. It really helps out a lot, and consider subscribing. Helps a little more than liking the video, but liking the video and commenting help out more, I think, than subscribing. So either one works. But yeah, next episode we'll like attack them, or attack the French faction, the Bretonnian faction, and wipe them off the continent, I think. Oh no, because it connects. Hold on. I think it like connects. Where is it? Yeah. So this is like, so now wipe them off the continent, because they're over here. It's like spawned over here. Well, I guess we can wipe that specific Bretonnian faction off of it, because they spawn over here, and they're like, they only have one settlement over here. It's like these two, I think, or this one and then this one. So I guess wipe this specific faction off, but not like all the others, because they're over here, and this one's over here, and this one we can't really reach because it's on like another continent. But yeah, I'm just going to end the video here, and yeah, see you guys in the next episode. So I guess hope you guys have an awesome day, and goodbye.